annual Discover Magazine Awards for Technological Innovation, presented by the Christopher Columbus Foundation. And now, here are your hosts for this evening, documentary writer, producer, and original Good Morning America host, David Hartman, and ABC News correspondent and Good Morning America's news anchor, Antonio Mora.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here in America, we make heroes out of great athletes because they're the very best at what they do. It is a pleasure to join with all of you this evening to celebrate our modern-day Galileos and Curies, our current crop of Edisons and Bells and Franklins. On this 10th anniversary of the Discover Magazine Awards, we honor committed and brilliant scientists, researchers, and inventors. They are the very best at what they do. And tonight, we make heroes out of the best brains. Discover Magazine is committed to recognizing these innovators and honoring their efforts. Every year, Discover Magazine receives thousands of nominations for the Discover Awards for Technological Innovation. These are eventually narrowed down to 3 finalists in each of the 9 different categories, which Discover believes reflects the breadth of technological development today. A distinguished panel of judges selects the winners prior to tonight's program. And our final award of the evening, the $100,000 Christopher Columbus Foundation Award, is selected by the trustees of the Columbus Foundation. All finalists are featured in the July awards issue of Discover Magazine. Each of you will receive advance copies of this awards issue later this evening.
And demonstrating yet again that the advice given to Dustin Hoffman and The Graduate was correct, the winner of the 1999 Discover Magazine Computer Award has created a whole new kind of microchip.
Dago de Leeuw, Philips Research Laboratories, the Netherlands, for the development of plastic electronics. While other electronics engineers are knocking themselves silly to make better silicon chips, Dago de Leeuw decided to work with a totally different material, plastic. His individuality has paid off. De Leeuw and his team at Philips Research Laboratory have developed electronic circuits made out of polymer plastic that are cheap, flexible, and rugged, perfect for putting smart electronic devices into everyday objects. Polymer circuits are manufactured like silicon chips, but under much less stringent conditions, which greatly reduces the cost. And while the electronic properties of conducting polymers don't come close to matching those of silicon, that's fine with de Leeuw. They don't need to. He's creating low-end circuits for high-volume applications, in essence, disposable electronics. In addition to their low cost, plastic integrated circuits are very flexible, literally. They function perfectly even when they're sharply bent, making them ideal for usage where rigid silicon chips would be useless. If the chips fall where they may, you may soon see a whole slew of everyday items embedded with smart plastic electronic devices. For example, a plastic chip in your suitcase could lead you to your lost luggage, or intelligent plastic packaging could ring up your entire order the instant you approach the checkout counter at a store.
Ladies and gentlemen, plastics and Dago de Leeuw. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. 10 years ago, I started to work on plastic electronics. It took a decade, full frustration, to realize the first polymeric integrated circuits and transponders. This award is great. The timing is perfect. It coincides with the start of industrialization by Philips Semiconductors last week. Finally, I would like to thank not only the organizing committee and my co-workers, but especially my wife for the numerous times I came home withdrawn for the experiments which didn't work. Thank you.